In this video we're going to talk about the layering functionality in the mapping functions in the version 11 grid. Layering is a common feature in mapping applications, and it refers to the concept of assigning a layer name to a marker on a map. So in this particular case we've come up with a contrived example where the icons from the first 3 rows in the map are assigned to layer 1, then the icons in the next 3 rows are assigned to layer number 2, and then the remaining icons are assigned to layer number 3. And we'll demonstrate how we actually assign the layers to each icon on the map. But you can see here that we've got some checkboxes here that allow us to turn off the icons in a particular layer. So if I go there now and uncheck this box over here, you can see that the icons in layer number 1 got turned off, and now we'll turn off layer number 2, and so now we are just seeing layer number 3, and then we can turn that off as well, and then go back and say turn layer number 1 back on. So practical uses of layers would be you might be able to assign, say, the markers to different categories, like say high risk customers, low risk customers, good customers, bad customers, etc. So there's basically an arbitrary number of reasons for assigning layer names to markers on a map. So first let's go look at how we actually assign the layer name to the marker. So we'll go back now to design mode over here and go over to properties, and we'll bring up our alternate view definition, and here you can see that for the layer expression we specified in this case an XBasic function. So you can go and you can give the layer an explicit name, like just layer 1, in which case every icon, every marker on the map would have the same layer name. Or you can go here and write an if expression, like if condition 1 is true, then layer 1, otherwise layer 2, etc. But writing a complicated if expression could get cumbersome, so the easiest way, in fact, is to specify an XBasic function. So here we've got an XBasic function called layer name. Here is the function prototype over there, and that's what we've done. And if we go and look at that function inside the XBasic function declarations property, you can see here that our function, what gets passed into it, has e.row number. And so we've just said that if the row number is less than or equal to 3, that the layer name is number 1, otherwise it's number 2, otherwise it's number 3. But what gets passed in the E object here is data from the current grid row, and that can be used in the determination of what the layer name should be. But as I said, this is just a very contrived example, and so we've just assigned somewhat arbitrary rules for assigning the layer names. So now at this point, when the alternate view is executed, we've now given each marker on this on the map its appropriate layer name. Now in order to basically come up with the JavaScript that gets executed when I click and click these things, we'll first take a look at some code that got generated for us automatically by action scripting, and then we'll copy that code into our JavaScript. But let's pause over here and pick it up in the next video.